Welcome, dear traveler of the cosmos. Have you ever wondered if there's more to life than what meets the eye? What if you could uncover the mysteries that lie beyond the physical realm, the unseen dimensions that surround us, guiding us and shaping our existence in ways we often fail to recognize? I invite you to embark with me on a journey, an exploration of your soul's true nature and the profound secrets of its journey across time and space. In this story, we will delve deep into a fascinating and transformative concept, the idea of soul fractals and the multidimensional self. These are not mere spiritual theories, but keys to understanding your existence in ways that transcend the limits of time and reality. Ready to open new doors of perception? Stay with me. The soul, a journey beyond time. To begin, let's start with the very essence of who we are, our soul. You may have heard people speak of the soul as an eternal part of us, the spark of divine energy that persists through lifetimes. But what does that really mean? Picture this. Your soul is not confined to the limits of this one life. It extends far beyond the confines of your body, reaching into other realms, across dimensions and timelines, in ways we cannot always comprehend. You may ask yourself, but how can this be? How is my soul connected to something so vast and infinite? Let me share a glimpse of what spiritual traditions have known for centuries. Your soul is not simply a single entity. It is an expansive, dynamic energy, constantly evolving, learning, and growing. Imagine it as a radiant spark, like a tiny thread in the vast fabric of the universe, but with infinite potential. Now let's think for a moment. Have you ever felt like there is more to you than what meets the eye? Like you've lived before, or perhaps you've been somewhere, seen something, or felt a connection to something beyond the ordinary? What if I told you this is not just a fleeting thought, but a connection to a much deeper truth? The soul's journey is one that traverses many realms, each one adding depth and wisdom to the essence of who you are. Your soul, as described by many ancient philosophies, is not just a passive witness to life. It is active, dynamic, and always evolving. It moves through different planes of existence, each one bringing new lessons, new experiences, and new dimensions of consciousness. In essence, your soul is not bound by the linear timeline we see in this life. Instead, it exists across multiple realities, learning, growing, and expanding in ways that we are only beginning to understand. Soul fractals, pieces of the whole now. Let us delve into the concept of soul fractals. What exactly does this mean? Imagine your soul as a vast, intricate pattern, a web of energy that is constantly growing, shifting, and evolving. Within this web are smaller, repeating patterns, each one representing a piece of your soul's essence. These are the soul fractals. Each fractal is not just a static fragment, but a dynamic part of your soul, carrying with it unique experiences, lessons, and energies that are distributed across different dimensions, timelines, and even lifetimes. These pieces are not separate from you. They are integral parts of the whole, interconnected in ways that may seem incomprehensible, but still very real. What do soul fractals do? Soul fractals carry the imprint of your experiences from other lifetimes, realities, and dimensions. Perhaps, in another timeline, you made a different choice, lived a different life, or experienced a different outcome. Those fragments of your soul carry the wisdom and energy from those experiences, and they continue to influence your current life in ways you may not always recognize. Have you ever felt a deep sense of familiarity with certain people, places, or situations, as if you've experienced them before? This feeling of déjà vu is often the result of your soul fractals communicating with you, reminding you of the connections you've had across time and space. But the most fascinating part of this journey is that these soul fractals are not passive. They are alive with energy, actively interacting with each other, influencing your current reality, guiding you, and even healing parts of your soul that may need attention. It's like having hidden messages, energy, and wisdom flowing through your being, nudging you toward greater understanding, healing, and transformation. The multidimensional self, living many lives simultaneously. Now let's explore the concept of the multidimensional self. This is the understanding that we are not simply confined to the one life we are currently living. Instead, we exist across many dimensions, realities, and timelines, simultaneously experiencing multiple versions of ourselves. Each version of you is living a different life, facing different challenges and making different choices. But all of these versions are part of the same essence, the same soul. Imagine that you are living not just one life, but many, all at once. Each version of you is a reflection of the lessons, experiences, and growth you are meant to undergo. These versions of you are interconnected, influencing each other, learning from each other, and evolving together. This idea may sound strange at first, but as you begin to explore it, you may notice certain synchronicities, connections, or feelings of familiarity in your own life. You might recognize aspects of yourself in people or places, or feel a sense of knowing that you can't quite explain. This is the result of the multidimensional self at work, your soul communicating with you from different realms, sharing its wisdom and guiding you on your path. The role of soul fractals in your life. So what exactly do soul fractals do in our lives? They are not just random pieces of us scattered throughout the cosmos. These fractals carry the very essence of who we are, as well as the lessons we must learn. Each soul fractal holds a specific experience, a piece of wisdom, and a fragment of energy from a past life or a different dimension. The fascinating part of this is that these pieces are not isolated. They are interconnected with one another, and they are actively working together to help you grow spiritually and heal. Imagine for a moment a part of your soul living in another time, experiencing a life different from yours. Perhaps you made another choice in that life, or you took a path that led to a different destiny. That piece of your soul, that fractal, holds the energy and wisdom from that experience. It carries the emotional and spiritual imprints of that life, and it is actively influencing your current life. Have you ever felt an overwhelming sense of familiarity when you meet someone new or visit a place you've never been before? This sensation is not just a coincidence. It's your soul fractals recognizing something from a past life, or even from a different reality. Your soul, in its infinite complexity, is constantly guiding you toward experiences that will help you learn and grow. Sometimes, these subtle nudges may come in the form of a feeling, a memory, or even a deep knowing that something is familiar, even if you can't fully explain why. But there's more to it. Soul fractals are not just passive fragments of our existence. They are vibrant, active forces that send energy and information back into our current life. They are constantly sending messages, sometimes consciously, other times through intuition or dreams. These messages can come in the form of feelings, ideas, or even flashes of insight that guide us in our decisions. For example, you might feel inexplicably drawn to a particular career path, a certain relationship, or a specific location. This isn't random. It's likely that a soul fractal from a different dimension or timeline is guiding you toward that experience because there is something important for your growth or healing in that situation. You may not fully understand it at the time, but the more you trust your intuition and inner guidance, the more you will recognize the subtle influence of your soul fractals. The ripple effect of soul fractals. One of the most incredible aspects of soul fractals is the ripple effect they create. These fragmented parts of your soul are constantly interacting with each other across dimensions, creating waves of energy that reverberate through your life and the lives of others around you. Just as a stone creates ripples in a pond when thrown in, so too do your soul fractals create ripples that touch not only your life but the lives of those you encounter. This ripple effect can be felt in the relationships you form, the choices you make, and the paths you follow. Sometimes these ripples lead to profound shifts in your consciousness, helping you understand who you truly are and why you are here. They help you see the bigger picture and guide you toward your soul's purpose. The beauty of soul fractals is that they are not limited by time or space. They exist beyond the constraints of physical reality. As a result, they can influence events in your life in ways you cannot always anticipate. You may find yourself at the right place at the right time, or you may be drawn to certain people or experiences that will help you heal or evolve. This is the energy of your soul fractals at work, directing you toward the experiences that will help you grow spiritually. Multidimensional self, exploring the many facets of who you are now that we have explored the profound nature of soul fractals. Let us delve into the concept of the multidimensional self. This is the understanding that you are not just living one life in one dimension. Instead, you are living many lives across multiple realities, timelines, and dimensions. Each version of you exists simultaneously, experiencing different circumstances, different lessons, and different challenges. The multidimensional self is not just an abstract idea, it is the truth of who you are. You are not confined to this physical body and this one lifetime. You are a vast, multidimensional being, existing in parallel realities and experiencing many different versions of yourself. Some of these versions are living in different times, others are experiencing alternate realities, and all of them are part of the greater whole of your being. Imagine, for a moment, that you are living multiple lives at once. You might be an artist in one dimension, a scientist in another, and a teacher in yet another. Each version of you is living a unique experience, learning different lessons and expanding in ways that help you grow as a soul. But the beauty of the multidimensional self is that all of these versions are interconnected. They are all you. The idea of living many lives at once challenges the traditional notion of time. In our physical world, time is linear. We experience one moment after another. But in the multidimensional reality, time is fluid, and all these versions of you exist simultaneously, contributing to the greater evolution of your soul. The interconnection of multidimensional selves. What's truly fascinating is how these different versions of yourself, across dimensions and timelines, are not separate from one another. They are all connected, working in unison to create a cohesive whole. Every choice you make in one reality can influence the outcomes of your other selves in parallel dimensions. Every experience you have ripples through the fabric of your existence, helping you grow, evolve, and expand in ways that you may not fully understand yet. You might sometimes experience glimpses of these other versions of yourself. Have you ever felt a sense of déjà vu or an overwhelming sense of familiarity with a situation, place, or person, as though you've lived it before? This feeling is often a result of your multidimensional self communicating with you. It's as if parts of your other selves are reaching out, sharing their wisdom, or guiding you toward a particular path. This interconnectedness of your multidimensional self also means that the wisdom and experiences of your other selves can help you navigate the challenges you face in this lifetime. Each version of you carries knowledge, insights, and lessons that can inform your current decisions and help you overcome obstacles. How to connect with your multidimensional self. You may be wondering, how can I tap into these different versions of myself? How can I connect with the wisdom of my soul fractals and multidimensional selves? The answer lies in spiritual practices, self-awareness, and mindfulness. One of the most powerful tools for connecting with your multidimensional self is meditation. In a state of deep meditation, you can access different dimensions of your consciousness and connect with other versions of yourself. You can ask for guidance, clarity, or insight, and you may receive messages from your multidimensional self that can help you on your journey. Another practice is visualization. Through visualization, you can consciously connect with your soul fractals and see them as vibrant, glowing lights in different dimensions. You can imagine these lights sending energy and wisdom to you, helping you integrate their lessons into your current life. Energy healing is also an effective way to align with your multidimensional self. Techniques such as Reiki, sound healing, and crystal therapy can help you tune into the higher frequencies of your soul and bring balance to your energy. The power of soul fractals, unlocking your true potential. As we continue our journey, it's essential to explore how these soul fractals influence not only our spiritual growth, but also our everyday lives. If we look at life as a tapestry woven with the threads of our experiences, then each soul fractal is like a distinct, unique thread, contributing to the overall design of who we are. However, unlike physical threads, these threads are made of energy, of consciousness, of divine wisdom, each one carrying the energy of countless experiences from different dimensions and timelines. How soul fractals influence your current life. Soul fractals don't just exist in the background, separate from your conscious experience. They are deeply integrated into the essence of who you are. Imagine this. A part of your soul exists in a different dimension, living a different life, making different decisions. This part of you is still connected to you, sending energy and messages across dimensions to help you in your current life. Many of the choices you make, the paths you feel drawn to, and the relationships you form are influenced by your soul fractals. In fact, some of the struggles or challenges you face may be linked to unfinished business or unresolved lessons from your soul's past lives or other realities. It's not just a matter of fate or chance. There is a deeper, more interconnected reason behind the events in your life. The deeper you delve into the concept of soul fractals, the more you begin to see how each decision, each interaction, and each moment is intertwined with the wisdom of your past selves. You are not just a single, isolated being. You are a part of a larger cosmic dance, and your soul fractals are guiding you toward wholeness and spiritual enlightenment. The healing power of soul fractals. One of the most transformative aspects of understanding soul fractals is realizing their incredible healing potential. Healing isn't just about fixing wounds from this lifetime. It's about healing the fragments of your soul that have experienced pain or trauma in other timelines, other realities. These parts of you are still carrying those wounds, and when you connect with them, you have the opportunity to heal them. Imagine being able to access the wisdom and healing energy of your soul's many parts. The emotional scars, the limiting beliefs, the fears, all of these are carried by your soul fractals. By consciously working with them, you can start to release these old energies, heal past wounds, and free yourself from the patterns that have been holding you back. This healing isn't just for your soul. It has a ripple effect on your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. As you heal your soul fractals, you also heal the fragmented parts of yourself that may have been influencing your current life in negative ways. You begin to feel more whole, more at peace, and more aligned with your true purpose. Integration, bringing the fragments together. As we continue our journey, we must understand that the key to accessing the full power of soul fractals lies in integration. Integration is the process of bringing together all the fragmented pieces of our being, our soul fractals, our multidimensional selves, and the different aspects of who we are across time and space. This process is about unifying the parts of ourselves that may feel separate or disconnected, allowing them to work together in harmony. This integration process is not easy. It requires self-awareness, patience, and a willingness to heal and grow. But it is through integration that we truly begin to understand who we are at our core. We stop seeing ourselves as fragmented beings, scattered across different realities, and start to see ourselves as whole, unified souls. Imagine the power of being fully integrated with all the parts of your soul. No longer will you feel torn between different aspects of yourself. Instead, you will experience a sense of inner peace, clarity, and alignment. Your choices will become more conscious, and your path will become clearer. You will no longer be swayed by the fears and limitations of the past, but will be empowered to move forward with purpose and strength. How to begin the process of integration. The process of integrating your soul fractals and multidimensional selves begins with awareness. The first step is acknowledging that you are more than just this physical body and this single lifetime. You are a vast, expansive being, connected to countless versions of yourself across different dimensions and realities. Start by cultivating mindfulness and self-awareness. Begin to observe your thoughts, emotions, and patterns of behavior. Notice when you feel drawn to certain people or situations. These are often signs that your soul fractals are guiding you. Pay attention to the recurring themes and challenges in your life. They may be linked to unresolved lessons from other versions of yourself. Meditation is an incredibly powerful tool for connecting with your soul fractals and beginning the integration process. By entering a state of deep relaxation, you can open yourself to receiving messages and guidance from your soul's many parts. In meditation, you can ask your soul fractals to reveal themselves to you, to help you heal, or to offer insights into your current struggles. Visualization is another powerful technique for integration. Imagine each of your soul fractals as glowing lights, existing in different dimensions or timelines. See them coming together, merging into one harmonious whole. Feel the energy of these different parts of yourself uniting, bringing you a sense of wholeness, peace, and alignment. Energy healing techniques, such as Reiki or crystal healing, can also aid in the integration process. These practices help you align your energy with the higher frequencies of your soul and facilitate the healing of fragmented parts of your being. Living in alignment with your soul's purpose. The ultimate goal of understanding soul fractals and the multidimensional self is to live in alignment with your soul's true purpose. As you begin to integrate your soul fractals and multidimensional selves, you will start to experience a greater sense of clarity and purpose in your life. You will no longer be guided by external circumstances or the opinions of others. Instead, you will be led by your soul's inner wisdom, which will help you make choices that align with your highest good. Living in alignment with your soul's purpose is a powerful experience. It brings a sense of peace, fulfillment, and deep satisfaction that cannot be found in external accomplishments or material possessions. It is the ultimate expression of who you are as a soul, a being of light, love, and infinite potential. The role of relationships in your multi-dimensional self. As we continue to uncover the layers of your soul's vast journey, it's important to understand the role that relationships play in the context of soul fractals and the multidimensional self. Relationships are not just interactions with other people. They are the reflections of the lessons your soul is learning across dimensions. When you meet someone new or form a deep connection, you might be encountering a version of yourself from another timeline, another life, or another dimension. Each person you meet, whether in passing or in a deep and intimate relationship, carries a reflection of your soul's journey. These connections are not random. They are divinely orchestrated to help you learn, grow, and heal. You may find that certain people feel like soulmates, while others feel like challenging adversaries. Both types of relationships play vital roles in your spiritual evolution. Soulmates and soul fractals, the cosmic connection. Soulmates are often seen as individuals with whom we share a deep soul-level connection. But when we view the concept of soulmates through the lens of soul fractals, we begin to see that these relationships transcend the boundaries of one life. A soulmate may not just be someone you've met in this lifetime. They may be a fragment of your soul, experiencing a different life or reality. Together, these soul fragments are weaving the tapestry of your soul's journey across time and space. You may meet someone who seems to instantly resonate with you, as if you've known them forever. This is often the result of your soul fractals connecting across dimensions, allowing you to recognize the familiarity and connection that exists between you. In these types of relationships, you may feel a deep sense of knowing, as though your souls have been linked for much longer than you can comprehend. On the other hand, not all relationships are meant to be peaceful or harmonious. In fact, some of the most challenging relationships are often the most transformative. These individuals may represent parts of your soul that need healing or unresolved lessons that must be addressed. They may reflect aspects of yourself that you've avoided or rejected in the past, forcing you to confront and heal these parts of your being. These soul fractal relationships serve as mirrors, showing you parts of yourself that need attention, growth, or acceptance. While they may bring temporary discomfort, they often offer profound opportunities for self-reflection, healing, and ultimately spiritual advancement. How soul fractals impact our growth and healing. As we explore the profound impact of soul fractals on our lives, it's essential to understand how they facilitate growth and healing. Imagine that your soul is a vast and intricate puzzle, with each piece representing a different experience, lesson, or aspect of yourself. The soul fractals are like the individual pieces of this puzzle, each one carrying unique wisdom, emotions, and energy from different dimensions. When you connect with a soul fractal, you are essentially reconnecting with a part of yourself that holds the wisdom or energy necessary for your current journey. This could manifest as a sudden insight, an intuitive feeling, or a deep sense of knowing. The more you tap into these soul fractals, the more you can integrate their wisdom into your current life, helping you to heal past wounds, release limiting beliefs, and align with your true purpose. Healing through soul fractals is not just about resolving past trauma. It's about integrating the lessons from all the experiences your soul has gone through across time and space. These lessons, once integrated, allow you to approach life with a deeper understanding, greater compassion, and an expanded sense of self. You begin to see the bigger picture and realize that every experience, no matter how painful, was a part of your soul's growth and evolution. The integration of soul fractals, a lifelong journey. The process of integrating soul fractals is not a one-time event, it is a lifelong journey. As your soul continues to evolve and expand across different dimensions and timelines, new soul fractals will emerge. With each new experience, you gather new pieces of wisdom, and the puzzle of your soul becomes more complete. However, integration is a gradual process. It requires patience, dedication, and self-compassion. There will be times when you may feel overwhelmed by the vastness of your journey, or when you encounter aspects of yourself that are difficult to accept. But through this process of integration, you begin to heal old wounds, release old patterns, and grow into your fullest potential. Each step along the path of integration brings you closer to a sense of wholeness and alignment with your soul's true purpose. As you continue to integrate the different aspects of your multidimensional self and soul fractals, you will find that your life begins to flow more smoothly, with a greater sense of peace, clarity, and purpose. Practices for integrating soul fractals and multidimensional selves. There are several practices that can help you integrate your soul fractals and multidimensional selves. These practices are designed to facilitate connection, healing, and alignment with your higher self, guiding you toward greater self-awareness and spiritual growth. Meditation and mindfulness. Meditation is a powerful tool for connecting with your soul fractals. By entering a state of deep relaxation, you can open yourself to receiving messages and guidance from your higher self and soul fractals. Mindfulness practices help you stay present and aware of the subtle energy shifts that occur when you connect with these aspects of your being. Visualization. Visualization techniques can help you actively engage with your soul fractals. By imagining each fractal as a glowing light in a different dimension, you can bring them together and integrate their energy into your current life. This practice helps you visualize the healing process and brings a sense of unity and wholeness. Energy healing. Energy healing techniques such as Reiki, sound healing, and crystal therapy are effective for aligning your energy with the higher frequencies of your soul. These practices can help you release old, stagnant energy and create space for healing and growth. Journaling and self-reflection. Journaling is a great way to process the messages and insights you receive from your soul fractals. By writing down your experiences, feelings, and thoughts, you can uncover hidden patterns and connections, helping you integrate the lessons of your soul's journey. Self-love and compassion. The integration process requires you to be gentle and compassionate with yourself. Healing and growth take time, and it's important to honor your journey, no matter how difficult it may seem at times. Practicing self-love allows you to embrace all parts of yourself, even the ones that feel fragmented or wounded. Embracing your true essence. As you begin to integrate your soul fractals and multidimensional selves, you will start to embrace your true essence, the limitless, divine being that you are. You will no longer feel confined by the limitations of your physical body or your current life. Instead, you will experience a profound sense of freedom, knowing that you are a vast, interconnected being, living many lives at once. This realization is not just liberating, it is transformative. When you understand that you are a multidimensional being, you begin to let go of the fear, doubt, and limitations that have held you back. You step into your power, knowing that you are capable of anything because you are more than just this one version of yourself. Embracing your true essence means living in alignment with your soul's purpose. It means allowing your soul to guide you, to lead you toward the experiences that will help you evolve, heal, and grow. As you continue on this journey of integration, you will find yourself more connected to your higher self, your soul fractals, and the universe as a whole. The cosmic dance, becoming one with the universe. As we approach the end of this exploration, let's reflect on the ultimate truth. You are not separate from the universe. You are an integral part of the vast cosmic dance, a unique expression of the divine energy that flows through all things. Every soul fractal, every version of you, and every aspect of your multidimensional self is contributing to the grand tapestry of existence. By embracing your soul fractals and multidimensional selves, you are aligning with the universe's flow. You are no longer just a passive observer of your life. You are an active participant in the cosmic dance, co-creating your reality with the divine forces that guide you. This journey is not just about personal growth. It's about understanding your place in the universe and embracing the infinite potential within you. As you integrate your soul fractals and live in alignment with your higher self, you will experience a deep sense of peace, purpose, and fulfillment. You will know that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you are meant to do. And as you continue on this path, remember, you are whole, you are powerful, you are deeply connected to the universe, and the universe is deeply connected to you. The final step, embracing your whole self. As we continue this exploration into the depths of soul fractals and the multidimensional self, it's time to move toward one of the most profound stages of your journey, embracing your whole self. This process involves integrating all the various parts of you, from your physical body to your soul fractals, and understanding that they are not separate entities but aspects of the same vast being. You are more than just the version of yourself that you know in this lifetime. You are an expansive, interconnected soul that stretches across time, space, and dimensions. The final step in your journey is about full integration, reconnecting all the fragmented parts of yourself into a unified whole. This process may feel overwhelming at times, as it requires you to confront the aspects of yourself that you may have hidden or rejected. However, it is through embracing all parts of yourself, including the shadow and the light, that you truly step into your power and realize your full potential. The shadow and light, embracing all aspects of your being. A key aspect of embracing your whole self is accepting both the light and the shadow within you. The light represents your higher self, your divine essence, and the positive traits that you embody. The shadow represents the parts of you that are hidden or suppressed, traits, emotions, or experiences that you may not fully accept or understand. These shadow aspects often carry unresolved pain, limiting beliefs, and unresolved lessons from past lifetimes. It is essential to understand that the shadow is not something to be feared or rejected. It is an integral part of who you are, and it holds valuable lessons for your growth. When you embrace the shadow, you allow yourself to heal the wounds that have been hidden away. You bring these hidden aspects of yourself into the light, allowing them to integrate with the whole of your being. The more you embrace both the light and the shadow, the more you become whole. You stop seeing yourself as fragmented and begin to accept yourself as a complex, multidimensional being capable of tremendous growth and transformation. In doing so, you unlock your true potential and step into your purpose with clarity and confidence. The journey to wholeness, understanding the bigger picture. As you embrace your whole self, you begin to see the bigger picture of your soul's journey. You realize that everything in your life has been leading you toward this moment, toward the integration of all your soul fractals and the realization of your true, multidimensional nature. The struggles, the challenges, the relationships, and the choices you've made have all been part of your soul's evolution. This understanding of the bigger picture helps you let go of feelings of inadequacy or confusion. You stop questioning your purpose because you realize that you are exactly where you need to be. You are unfolding according to your soul's plan, and every experience, no matter how challenging, is an opportunity for growth and healing. Living in alignment with your higher self. Once you've embraced your whole self and integrated all your soul fractals, you will experience a profound shift in your consciousness. You will begin to live in alignment with your higher self, your true essence. Your higher self is the version of you that exists beyond time and space, the enlightened aspect of you that has access to infinite wisdom and knowledge. Living in alignment with your higher self means living with clarity, purpose, and a deep sense of inner peace. It means making decisions that are in alignment with your soul's true path and trusting the guidance that comes from within. When you live in alignment with your higher self, you stop seeking external validation. Instead, you find fulfillment and peace within yourself. This alignment allows you to tap into your limitless potential. You begin to see the world through a new lens, one that is filled with possibilities, abundance, and divine guidance. You will feel more connected to the universe and all that it offers. Your soul fractals will continue to guide you, helping you navigate through life with grace and ease. The cosmic dance, becoming one with the universe. As you embrace your whole self and align with your higher self, you step into the cosmic dance that connects all beings. You realize that you are not separate from the universe. You are a part of it. You are the universe experiencing itself through your soul. Every action you take, every thought you have, and every decision you make contributes to the larger cosmic plan. This understanding brings you a sense of unity and peace. You begin to see that everything in your life, every experience, and every person you meet is part of the larger cosmic web. You are no longer an isolated individual. You are an integral part of the universe, co-creating your reality with the divine. This realization allows you to live with a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. You stop searching for meaning outside of yourself because you realize that you are the source of that meaning. Your soul fractals, your multidimensional selves, and your higher self are all guiding you toward the realization of your true potential. Moving forward, trusting the journey. As you move forward on your journey, trust that every step you take is leading you closer to wholeness. The process of integrating your soul fractals and connecting with your multidimensional self is not a destination. It is a lifelong journey of growth, healing, and self-discovery. Trust that the universe is guiding you, that your soul fractals are always with you, offering guidance, wisdom, and healing. When you encounter challenges, remember that they are opportunities for growth and transformation. Trust in the process and know that you are exactly where you need to be. Conclusion: you are whole, you are powerful. In conclusion, remember this: you are more than just the person you see in the mirror. You are a vast, multidimensional being connected to all that is. Your soul fractals, your multidimensional selves, and your higher self are all part of the grand tapestry of existence. You are a co-creator of your reality, and your soul's journey is one of limitless growth and transformation. Embrace your whole self. Integrate your soul fractals. Live in alignment with your higher self. And remember, you are whole, you are powerful, and you are deeply connected to the universe.